So let's make this review slightly faster because I know that some of you are probably getting pretty bored by now. Well, actually, this has to be done. You need to know what I'm working here with. So we have Eden, Alpha, and Beta. Yes, those are the trading posts. We have the Bienor and Hua. I get it. They're marked as fleets. They're not actually called, they're called Eden Alpha and Eden Beta. But the fleet is Hua and Bienor. Hua is actually even further away. Wait, where is it? Oh, here, Hua. It's about, wow, 2.4 billion kilometers away from Bienor. Awesome, awesome distances that will haunt my dreams. So yeah, here we have the ships. We have Eden and Beta, which are the trading posts, which we can use to access the further asteroid fields. We then have a few Everest class asteroid miners, which are very important for us. These each can mine 24 tons of mineral per year of each. So if we can find suitable locations for these Everests will mine us some decent amount of minerals. It's 24 per each, and 24 also per each mineral, so it can be pretty nice. How many are there? 10? Sorry, let's research. Mining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So each can mine some 264 tons of mineral max per year, and we have 6 of them. So that gives us about, well, actually a decent number of minerals. So they will be most likely useful. We have Glorious and Victory, which are 2 battle cruisers that we have as a remnant from the war between Earth and Mars. Now they are one of the few ships that are actually equipped with the brand new nuclear thermal star drives, which gives them speeds of 600 kilometers each. However, these ships were, where is it? They were damaged in the war. Actually, Victory wasn't, Glorious was, but is now repaired and ready to serve. However, they have no captains, so we will have to find personnel, someone to command these, before we can actually do something with them. And they have 10,000 tons worth of maintenance, so it's kind of hard to maintenance these. I'm actually halfway through deciding to deconstruct one or both of them, use the resources to fuel our economy, and actually trying to figure out some of these technologies like nuclear thermal engine, because we don't have the technology. We have one troop transport ship, which is the Lima TX-01 class. It has 9,700 tons. Wait. Oh, it has 9,700 tons. Jesus Christ, I'm butchering these numbers. It has a capacity of 2 battalions, but has a conventional star drive, so 41 kilometers per second for us. We also have the Titanic class transport ship, which is almost of the same size. Actually, yeah, 50 tons difference. Again, the speed of 41 kilometers per second, but this one can transport 10,000 liters fuel. Wait, no. It has, wow, capacity of 10,000 people. It's pretty cool. And 250 passengers above that. So pretty nice one, but extremely small speed or slow speed. Then we have the Denver class cargo ships. Wow. Wait, no, these are, oh, Lima class cargo ships. Okay, we have Lima class cargo ships, which are... What's the difference between Titanic and Lima? Oh, they're almost the same, apart from... Yeah, these guys are cargo and these guys are cryo ships. So Denver, Frankfurt, Göteborg, Hong Kong, Lima and Paris are our cargo ships, each having a cargo space of 5,000, though again 41 kilometers of speed. They have the conventional star drive CEP EP 2.5. But they're fairly, I have to say, fairly fuel efficient. Range of 1.5 billion kilometers at 10,000 liters. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Javelin class destroyer Spear, which is heavily damaged as it seems, because I have 1 kilometer per second. Let's look at the damage control. Yes, it has damaged uranium armor. Wow, the torpedo-sized launcher, crew quarters are destroyed, and this is probably the engine, isn't it? Actually pressurized, yeah. Rozhdestvenski Syndicate NAP-15 nuclear thermal star drive is destroyed. So this one is inoperational right now, and I am pretty sure that we cannot repair this. We have no shipyard big enough to run this baby. But it was pretty cool. It has twin infrared laser turret. It has the Schiller electronics, fire control, water pressurized reactors, torpedo launcher tubes. It has international thermal sensor. Well, this one is not bad, but Jesus Christ, it's heavily damaged. What about armor? Yeah, they penetrated it at certain points, which made the next hit damage the internal systems. So this one is not usable for us now. Then we have the Merlin class tugs, Gandalf and Merlin, which have 81 kilometers per second and are tugs. Tugs basically haul places or bases like Vienor or mining bases from one place to another. We have the Airbus class passenger cruisers, which carry 250 passengers, and these will basically go from one place to another for role-playing reasons, carrying personnel, and also they will carry the commanders and captains or admirals for us. They're very slow, 55 kilometers per second, but yeah, what can you do? It's still better than nothing. Then we have the Boeing class passenger cruisers, which are slower than Airbus, and they're also smaller, have a lower range and smaller fuel capacity. So these will be used as secondary passenger liners. Now we have the fast attack craft tenders. We have 3 of the Hood class. One is named Enterprise, which is commanded by Jeremiah Thornton. One is called Hood, which is commanded by Meng Long Xian. I'm not sure how this name is pronounced. And the last one, Scharnhorst, is commanded by Adam Squeakers Walter. Each of these is capable of 83 kilometers per second, and they have a hangar deck of capacity. Hangar deck capacity of 1,000 tons. That's what I'm trying to say here. Intended deployment time 18 months for each of these. These are actually military vessels. They have no weapons, but in the following restructuralization, we are going to make these ones into fleets. One of Enterprise, which will be the primary fleet, one will be Hood, and one will be Scharnhorst, and they will be patrol fleets going there and back, each with several fast attack crafts which will defend them and investigate in case there is any disturbance in our systems. Jorgen made it quite clear that I should secure my bases, so I'm pretty sure there will be things like pirates attacking us and stuff like that. Yeah, space is not a safe haven after all. The Raven-class frigate, we have few of these which are the remnants of Martian fleets. I believe that the destroyers, glorious, or actually battle cruisers of the Glorious and Victory are from Earth, and the Ravens are from Mars. These are quite fast, 133 kilometers per second. They are equipped with twin infrared laser turrets, 2 of them actually, and they have fire controls, no missiles though, so these are basically patrol vessels. We have 5 of them: Cobra, Crow, Dingo, Raven and Tiger. None of these have captains, so we need to find personnel for those. Then we have the Sigma class shuttles, which are, well, they're quite small, only 2,000 tons, quite slow, 50 kilometers per second, but they have a capacity of 1,000 people each in cryo berths. So these are our population haulers. No captains, nobody is commanding these. Essex class tankers will be quite important. We have Essex 1, 2 and 3, no captains, but 62 kilometers per second speed, and each has capacity of 50,000 liters of fuel. So we will probably use these to resupply our bases that don't have their own fuel production. Foxtrots. We have a lot of Foxtrots. We have 36 Foxtrots, and these are small attack craft patrol shuttles, you can call them. Each one of these has a speed of 105 kilometers. They have the conventional star drive, 3 of those, fuel capacity of 5,000 liters and a range of 0.3 billion kilometers. However, they have no weapons, so these will be stationed at certain key bases and used to do small patrolling missions whenever we need them. And we'll probably mothball or scuttle some of these immediately, because God, we have so many of these, all that we want and 10 times more. But some of these are commanded by decent personnel, so these can be then reassigned to better or more important ships. Foxtrots were used as pirate control craft and as small range or short range transport during the pre-war era. So a couple of these will be left. They have a decent range for what it's worth, so we can use them for VIP personnel shuttling, but we will see. Mustangs. Mustang class fighters are something completely different. These are fast attack craft which are equipped by the Miller Goldseer Naval Nuclear Thermal Fighter Star Drive. These are a new class. Wait, actually, I'm mistaken. Foxtrot do have infrared laser. Each have one infrared laser, so they have some fist to punch with. But their fire is slow, so they're an easy target. Okay, so scratch that. These can actually defend themselves. Cool. I think we could fit 2 of these on each of the tenders and put at least 2 more. Oh yeah, we have 6 Mustangs, so 2 of these could be assigned to every tender. These are smaller than Foxtrots and are a brand new ship that was produced in the late pre-war era. As you can see, one of these Miller Cloudseer naval nuclear thermal star drive can give an insane speed of 1,612 kilometers per second to these little babies. They have a range of 0.6 billion kilometers and fuel capacity of 5,000 liters. So that's 4 days and fuel full power. Then they're dead in the water. So yeah. But they have a 10 centimeter infrared laser, which I believe is the same as the Foxtrots. Yeah, there is no difference in there. Cool. But they have different beam control. And well, same pressurized for the reactor. But these guys also have a surge sensor, which the Foxtrot don't have. Okay, cool. And then we have the defense centers. There is Ganymede Defense Center number 1, 2, and 3. Each has a silo containing 10 missiles of the missile size 24. And then Xiong International Fire Control with a range of 14.8 billion kilometers. So we should be able to hit pretty much anything in the entire solar system with these. Vesta Defense Centers are completely the same. Then we have Command Bunker at Ceres, Ganymede and Vesta, which have Devastator long-range ballistic missiles. Wow, these fly quite fast. Yeah, these are at all of our bases. Devastator long-range ballistic missile, speed of 7,500 kilometers per second. Wow, range of 9.7 million kilometers. Missile to hit chance versus target moving at 3,000 kilometers per second. 5,000 and 10,000 are what? Chance to hit, where are they? Actually, it doesn't show here. I think it shows on the actual missile. We can check that later on. But important thing is that each one of these command bunkers can defend our bases. And then we have hangar complexes. Wellington class hangar complex at Ceres, Ganymede and Vesta. Each one of these have a hangar deck capacity of 3,000 tons and a fuel capacity of 250,000 liters. And then we have Patrol HQ on Aurora, BNR, Eros, Hebe, Hua, Pallas. Each one of these is Alice class and have a sensor system, surge sensor with a range of 3.5 million kilometers, resolution of 50, and its own fuel capacity. These are kind of well armored. So are the bunkers and command. Wow, the bunkers are. Wow. What is this? 9 times 47. So the command bunkers are pretty much impenetrable at anything we have at this point. The Wellington class hangar complexes are doing quite well, so we can store some ships in there in case an emergency arises. So these are our fleets. Our first goal will be to somehow redistribute them. You can see that we have quite a few fleets. We have a lot of ships in the first OPA battle group. We'll have to divide these into several subgroups. Then we have the patrol group Alpha. Oh, these are Raven class. Cool. And Gamma is the Tiger alone. We have commercial fleet at Vesta, Defensator at Ceres, Ganymede, Vesta, Mining HQ at Apollo. Actually, let me see something. Yeah, so these asteroid miners are immobile. They're actually immobile completely, so we need the tugs to haul them around. I thought these were... I missed that. So these are more like mining bases. They're not actual ships. Cool. cool. It's good to know. So we have these divided into different places. We have one at Fia, Panopea, Leo, Iris, Harmonia, Apollo. And we have Patrol HQ at Aurora, Eros, Hebe, Palace. And then personal transport task groups. A lot of these, but that's pretty cool. We will use these to transport important personnel. Tankers and fleets at Trading Post BNR and Hua. Which is kind of good because these we might leave alone. Though Hua has no tender, so we should probably send one there. And transport task group 1 and 2 and 3. So this is the ship situation. It's not bad, but man, it is not good. And as far as research goes, I already mentioned that it's going on. We have a salvage module being researched, which is actually quite a good idea, but it's going to take 16 years. I haven't mentioned that this is year 1. It's the first year after the destruction of Earth and Mars. So we decided to start counting again because this is definitely a new dawn for humanity. So we're researching salvage module and a research rate. Cool. Nothing at Ganymede. Ceres is researching a nuclear thermal engine, and actually it's going to take only 12 years to finish that, so I'm gonna leave that on. Pallas is researching nothing. Eros is researching turret tracking speed, which is, I think, worthless for us at this point, so I might cancel that. And Hebe is researching nothing. So, last thing to talk about before we actually start the game is our well, I wanted to say population, but we already covered that. This is more like command staff. As far as naval officers go, we have one admiral, which is Philippa Hakon Monroy, which is the commander of the naval fleet. We have one rear admiral, which is Adam Sutton, who is the commander of the civilian fleet HQ. We have one captain, which is Matthew Ravenborg. We have 8 commanders and 19 lieutenant commanders. So from this you can already see that it's pretty much impossible to use our ship at this point, or actually assign commanding staff to each of these. We can use the ships, but they will have no one in command. Some of these are unassigned, so we can decide where we're going to send them, but this is not that good. As far as ground forces officers go, we have 2 brigadiers, Julia Kamban Mendeles and Jack Sunday. Neither of these have an assignment, so I'll need to put them into their place, and we have 11 colonels. Civilian administrators, we have 4. We have Bailey Leach, or Leach, is the governor of Vesta. We have Frank von Oswald, who is the governor of Ganymede. We have Dalton Silveraxe, who is governor of Aurora, and Thomas Donnelly, the governor of Ceres. Reading scientists, there's 5 of them. Natalia Malinovsky, Iran Maestan Karyan. Both of these are unassigned. One is logistics and one is construction and production. We have Gustav Hedin, who is a researcher in energy weapons. We have Thomas Hunt, who is a researcher in construction and production, is actually not assigned at this point, and Louis Minarin as well. They're all at Vesta, so we'll have to move them to different places. So yeah, this is our situation at this point. I'll appreciate any input on how to make this better, because this is not good. This is so far from good that it's actually awful, especially when you look into the fact that we have a wealth of 20,000, and I am pretty sure that we are actually losing a wealth. No, we have 5,000 ratio wealth. Cool. This is just the default amount, but the ratio wealth is 5,000, and we will immediately start losing wealth I have an idea which would be pretty good if I could make it happen. I would like to catch one of these comets and put one of our mining bases on them. But the problem is you probably already noticed that we have no prospector ships. We have no ships which would have geosensors. So we don't know what these comets actually carry. Or do we? No, we don't. We actually don't. The good part is that these places that we are mining at this point all have at least some minerals with good accessibility, so that will give us something. But we'll have to hold these constantly, and that will be a pain. Yeah, this is the best we can do is 3 times 24, so our miners will actually mine us. How much? Who can count? 72 minerals each. But if we manage to prospect some of these comets and figure out their speed and manage to put our mining bases on them, that would be so freaking awesome. But I am not hopeful. Well, how fast are you going? Escape velocity. It doesn't say. Well, that's going to be awful. That is going to be awful. And can we even design mining ships? We have a ship-to-ship tractor beam, boat bay. Oh yeah, we do. It costs corundium. If I manage to get a nuclear powered ship, I could create an asteroid mining base and I could haul the mining there. Or I could start retooling some of our industrial capacity to build mining bases, which then we could use to mine these comets. But yeah, that is going to be awful. And the first thing we will need to do is definitely get some geosurvey ships out there and see what we are dealing with here, because we don't know. We don't know. We could be already screwed, and the amount of resources we can find in the solar system will definitely set our future strategy. We have a missile launchers, we have some lasers, fire control. At least we have some of these engines, but they're all conventional, so that is awful. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to stop right here, think about this for a few days, and I look forward to your comments, because before I do anything, I'd like you to think about this too and your steps and give me suggestions. And if there are those of you that would like to participate with a character, just post your request in the comments and I will assign a character to you. And if you have one that you actually like, you can also specify which character you would like to have renamed to you. So this is Alfapiomega signing off from our first Aurora scenario, which is actually neck snapping.